TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What is good? It's your boy Mail, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. I didn't have a prop. I couldn't find a little snake or nothing. Sorry, guys. Well, let's get it. Let's go.
Weak sauce, dog. Weak sauce.
It was weak. My bad.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Man, well,
Damn.
I am -X. Thank you guys for coming out. I live to my guy. At least he brought the shades. He tried.
Nigga could have had a gummy worm or something, man.
I ate them. I did. I had the sour trolleys. That motherfucker was gone.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. We back in the building. Let's get to it.
I know how many damn kids I got in this house, and gummy worms ain't gonna last. Oh boy.
Shit. Well, once again, thanks again for tuning in. It's Grown Man MJ. Appreciate y'all showing back up. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, join the tribe, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get it, fellas.
Oh shit, was that everybody? Everybody went?
Yeah.
I mean, I was
All right.
I was assuming that's what happened.
My bad. All right. Cheers, gentlemen. To a good show. To a good show. All right. What are we getting ourselves into today? Well, Reptile on Netflix. What is Reptile, you might ask? Well, Tom Nichols is a hardened New England detective. All right. Unflinching in his pursuit of a case where nothing is as it seems, and it begins to dismantle the illusion in his own life. Really? All right. Reptile. That was the description. I didn't get that from the movie, but I don't know. Maybe I'm coming up short on my thinking. All right. This was a dry ass movie. I'm just gonna come out and say that in the beginning. The action was here and there. There was too many big gaps in it that it was hard to hold my attention through this. The dialogue was weak. The delivery was good. I did, shout out to actors and everything, but I don't know, man. It's just this movie didn't hold my attention like I was expecting it to. I felt like bits and pieces of it was incomplete. They gave me half stories, and I pieced everything together myself. Man, this shit was dry, man. It was like
What half story did you get?
The mom, which I'm assuming is the kingpin, the ringleader of everything. They didn't delve into her or what happened to her.
Her and the son, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, really, they dabbled into it, like, okay, but then, like, what's going on? You know, really, they make a really goofy, complex, complex storylines between everything that's going on. It's like you said, difficult to follow. Basically, I feel like it's like it definitely was not motivated to keep going. I mean, you kind of understood. he's looking for a case. He wants to find out the murder or whatever. And these guys are all cops, friends or whatever. But I don't know. It just bounced everywhere, back and forth for no reason. I think the entire.
So you saying that the pattern of the storyline needed to be more remedial? Is that what you're saying?
I think
more
so.
consistent.
Yeah, I mean, because then you throw in the rape, or not a rape, but they check the DNA. Then you're looking.
I'm just not understanding. No, I'm not understanding. Wait, who got raped?
Whoa, right? Whoa, wait a minute.
This one made me mad.
Who was raped?
Wait a minute.
Did you?
Whoa!
Did you watch the assignment, sir?
Yeah. No, but they're throwing in the girls, the murder. I don't know, man. Just
there was no rape, was it? Oh, in the beginning, you talking about?
Yeah.
They were trying to see. I mean, not rape. They were just testing to see if there was like, whatever, anything going on. If it was like an outside.
Yeah, it wasn't rape. And the ex-boyfriend was just piecing her up.
Yeah, checking DNA. And but it's like, it just throws you all these different curves. Like, what the fuck is going on? Come on, let's go, man. Like, who was he after? And it was a very slow pace. I felt like, I don't know.
The pacing was
terrible. But I think that's how. I think I can agree that the pacing was terrible because when I went to watch it back, I was like, yeah, this is very slow. But I think it's intended to be slow for it to kind of draw you in on different clues and have you looking at different people throughout the series. I mean, the movie itself. For me, one of my short buses was the predictability of it. Like, he comes from a bigger town to a smaller city to do this work, and he has big city crime knowledge and investigative skills that he's applying in this small area that I think kind of uncovered with the story as well. I thought all of that was kind of dope. But I can agree the pacing was slow for this joint. It could have used a little bit more action. It could have used a little bit more suspense within the storyline, or have it like you were even closer on the person's heels that you were looking for. You know what I mean? Some of those types of instances, but you didn't really get none of that. But I thought the way they draw the clues out and draw the suspects out, I thought that was done well with the writer.
Yeah, I get it for sure.
I don't know where it was inconsistent at, but
yeah, I say for me, I kind of get both cases that were brought up. Well, I'll say for me, the mystery part of the film was real forced. To the point where it made the pacing fucked up, like y'all said. That would have to be my short bus. But aside from that, I felt, the dialogue with the acting and everything like that, and the actors were dope, seeing the way they bounced off of each other, you know what I'm saying? With a lot of the film, the camaraderie with the actors was dope, but just that mystery part, I felt, it was a little too much, to the point where it fucked the pace of the film up.
Now, I wouldn't say the mystery was too much, but it was more so. I think the movie might have been too long. I think the movie might have been too long. Like, it was drawn out too long. Absolutely. Like it's too much. It was too much gap in the action.
Because someone explained to me
it's not an action film,
right?
It's like a thriller. What is it? What is this considered? A thriller or something? I don't even know.
It's a crime drama mystery. It's not an action film.
Let me add on to my
crime in itself alludes to action.
Because I went into this film thinking, especially from the name, that it was gonna be some type of reptile creature doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Lizard people.
And that's the part where
what the fuck, Zoe?
Hey, look.
If you don't put the blunt down.
Let me finish. That's the part I was looking for.
Go for it.
With the mystery side of the film. I'm like, okay, where is it? What's happening?
Right.
Am I?
No, I get the name of the movie.
The movie is named Reptile.
Oh God!
The movie is named Reptile. in my opinion,
Cold-bloodedness.
the movie is named Reptile because of him being solitary in a sense, because everybody around him was snakes in the grass, lizards, or so to speak. They all had a dynamic of backstabbing him, so to speak.
So he's around
reptiles are individual creatures. So
yeah,
he's around other reptiles. You got a bunch of motherfuckers on the force running the whole real estate scheme, getting money and shit, and you ain't getting a piece of it. Yeah, you individualize like a motherfucker, nigga.
I don't know. I don't like the name. It made no sense, the name at all. Reptiles.
It's a terrible name,
man,
but I was just telling you how I took the interpretation.
I mean, I get that part of it. Then they should say reptiles instead of reptile. I don't know. I mean, because who's the one reptile?
It wasn't.
And then
it wasn't a great name at all.
Can someone give me
because what was his nickname? What was his nickname?
Oklahoma.
What was his nickname?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Right, yeah.
What was with the
because he could dance.
Where the fuck you going with that?
No, I was trying to figure out if his nickname had something to do with it, but that didn't even have nothing to do with it. I was trying to help the name. The name was terrible. Quite honestly, the name was terrible. I think so on that.
Now I think trying to shoot some bail on the name. They did when they first moved into the house. You see the snake skin that shed. So they're saying
before Summer got murdered. Before she got
maybe it's the shedding of the skins and all of that because this motherfucker takes on a new face, claims a new victim.
The reptile.
Man, you get creepy buddy with the black hair. I'm like, oh yeah, folks got the reptiles that killed him. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it!
At least Benicio del Toro bought the fucking faucet. Okay, at least
nothing. He had the coiled back, like right.
No basement, no basement scene, no aquarium.
The film. I mean, if her high budget film for Netflix,
scanner and hair dye.
I want to see 4K.
Nobody had reptiles as pets or nothing, dog. Yeah, this shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
This movie.
Motherfucker, I didn't even see a snake tattoo on this bitch. Not one.
She did have the tattoo on her back. That was like
a skeleton.
I thought it was a snake spine or some shit.
I thought it was her. Like it's supposed to be a spine.
Damn, nigga, snakes ain't got no spine.
Yeah,
I thought she was trying to say her spine was a snake. She was a reptile. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And this is what I'm saying.
No, we can't make it make sense, man.
This state of confusion that I was in.
We can't make it make sense.
I lost
complex fucking storyline.
I lost so much interest
because
it was
the cover art says reptile shed the lies. That's what it says. That's the cover art. Shed the lies.
So what are the what are the Wi-Fi about?
Like I just said, my shit wasn't to reach. He had fun.
Hey, who wrote this?
He had fraud niggas all around him. Yeah,
you posted that picture, didn't you? He posted that. He was like, no. He wrote up some shit real quick and posted it online.
TruVue Reptile cover art. There it goes.
Can they use a better car than a Buick LeSabre or Chrysler and whatever the fuck that car
don't disrespect
Imperial.
I had a Buick, but I'm just saying
solid car.
A 1990 LeSabre. I mean, come on,
man. You know, I was.
You got to understand these are small towns. The Chrysler Imperial gonna stand in one of these small towns.
That's true.
I was all about my Buick Skylark.
What age? I mean, was it like? Is this like supposed to be modern times that this was filmed in? I didn't understand that part. Like, who the fuck's driving around with the 90s and whatever?
No, it was.
Well, it wasn't. It was okay. So, guys, it wasn't the fact that it was around. It was the fact that it was his wife or girlfriend, fiance. That was actually her vehicle from when she was in college. So it was at the uncle's house. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a car that they happened to use. It wasn't an everyday car. You know what I'm saying? It was a car that they let their niece use when she was in college. They had it put away. And then when they committed this crime in it, they went ahead and they repainted it. So, and he discovered it. because his girl recognized it, and it's a mystery. It's a detective movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be slow. It's going to be meticulous, and everything that you're faulting it for is what makes it a mystery.
And it
You know what I'm saying?
and it also fits the setting too. I think what they faulting it for also fits the setting of the movie too. When you go into like a more rural setting, it's going to be a slower movie as well.
Yeah, maybe it's
like
rewatch
the way they were
check out my
talking to each
mindset
other.
and see how it looks, you know, because maybe because when I first watched through it, I just felt like, you know, like obviously the pace, but it's not just that. It was a complex storyline to get through, or like different directions it went to get to the ending, obviously. And then, I mean, it was predictable once you get like kind of halfway through.
Well,
but,
shit, when I watched it the first time, I had no desire to watch this shit again.
Oh, shit.
Like it was just
You
boring
watched
to
it?
me. Yeah, I was bored with it. Like I was just like, oh, okay, all right. And then by the time I
Because you're looking for action.
I think
no,
so.
I had
You know, you hear Benicio del Toro.
I had pieced it
Really?
together what was going to happen, and then it ended up playing out. The only thing that got me was the standoff at the end. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think he was gonna, kill homeboy, but whatever. Stand there and call the cops. I'm just gonna let that when them up. I can't feel my legs. That part. That was the only part that I was like, oh shit. I knew he had to go down, but I didn't think they was gonna do like a little. I don't want to say Mexican standoff, but I already said it.
Shout out to that
man. Like when Wally rolled up on my man, talking about what's the difference between me and you?
Dog. You talking real, but you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Who, Wally?
Yeah.
I'm like, he the man.
I just had this training. No, I just had this training, dog. I'm opening this new restaurant, and the trainer in there talking about Outkast, his favorite group, and he said, to quote Big Boy, "I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails." I was like, oh hell.
He did it like that though.
Did he do the hand gestures?
He did all the gestures I just did. He did all the gestures I just did.
Hey, he was like,
well, hey, this is not an exaggeration.
He said, look at this, y'all.
Accurate, precise reenactment.
I gotta work on my moves. My arms. Give that to fucking Wally, man. Fucking Wally.
Shout out.
So,
man, that's Herc.
Herc.
Herc, yeah, that's Herc.
How many characters have you played? I mean, I don't even know. I mean, thousands. I mean, I don't know. They're great.
And he played the same guy, but it'd be cold every time.
Yeah, he's a badass. Yeah, like the neighborhood guy, right? Like Italian neighborhood guy.
Yeah, that's Dominic Lowe. Ooh, Jesus.
Lombardozzi.
Goddamn.
Our Italians out there. I like every show. Tulsa King. I mean, you go down the list. Entourage. Wasn't he in Entourage too? I mean,
yeah,
I think
he was in Entourage.
Shit. I mean, he just keeps going. I mean, I couldn't even tell you all of them. Just leaves off the top of my head. But anyways, yeah. The whole cast is great.
Yeah, so like everything that y'all kind of faulting it for is what I liked about it. I liked the slow pace. I liked the dialogue. I like how it was a big time cop coming to a small time area. They thought they was really finna get over on my man. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing real detective work. You know what I'm saying? My man is dedicated to the job. My man is biting his girl's hands in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Comparing them to things and shit like that. Like these motherfuckers love each other. You know what I'm saying? like this is their life that they talking about. And they found out like my man's was going to be, it was a lot of different layers to it. It was slow. But like I watch shows like that, like Matt back in the day, Matlock, Heat of the Night, things like that. Like I'm familiar with the pacing. You know what I'm saying? It's a crime show.
Even in that slow pacing, I thought they did good things with it, along with like the scoring of the movie, as far as building up the suspense. Even the songs and music that they play and the choices that they use in those songs, I thought was real done real well. And I also like the directive choices with the camera, as far as catching people in the mirrors throughout. They did that throughout the movie, and also the angles that they chose, with the eyes,
certain suspense.
Benicio del Toro and stuff. Yeah, it gave it just a decent texture, in my opinion. But
even
you had to be kind of buckled in for a slow movie to really even enjoy it. Though I get what you're saying on pace. Though it's gonna turn people away.
Yeah, even what Hyphen was saying, you know, the scene, for example, when they were looking at the victim's hand, you know what I'm saying, and then the camera just instantly cut to him biting his wife's hand. Going into that scene, you like, damn, did somebody bite the victim? Like, what's that? Was it him? So, you know, just the type of things that were going through your mind, the way the director and the film crew did that shit, I thought that was a bit of beauty within itself throughout the whole film.
Yeah, speaking of beauty in the film, I was saying the speaking of the beauty of the film, like this, one thing that stands out that I liked at this movie that really well, how they shot, is Benicio del Toro and Alicia Silverstone walking in. The first when he's first introduced to them, they walk into the bar with their friends, and they have that powerful music playing, and then they sit down, and they just look like fucking two badasses walking in. You can already tell that they're gonna, they seem like a powerful people or characters, and I don't know, it was nice. I think it was a beautiful scene because that's pretty much what I liked about it. Everything else. So much.
I thought that was some dope dry humor throughout the film as well too. For instance, when he was in the kitchen looking at the faucet, and the way they brought that camera in when he was in the office and he looking at faucets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he bought that motherfucking faucet.
Yeah. That shit was cool. I really liked how they did they connected a lot of things, and they made sure things were constant throughout. As far as what?
You just said it was inconsistent.
Yeah, it was inconsistent, but
they left a lot of things unconnected.
They did. That they did. But they connected.
All right. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, they connected a lot of things. As far as
what the fuck are we listening to right here?
That old ass score, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, nigga, you ain't standing on business, nigga.
The name Reptile,
look,
comes from Latin.
That means so they connected. As far as telling Benicio's story, they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't connect a lot of other characters, and they left it open. Okay. So that's where all that came from. But the things that they were doing, they were dropping little gems here and there, and connected it. But it was only for certain characters that they did it with. But I enjoyed.
So the main character,
Benicio, yeah. And then also, like, they should be doing that as well with JT's character, but they didn't. Who's supposed to be a main character? He's the main villain. Didn't. They didn't do it for the mother, who's the top character. Didn't. So yeah. For the main character, I guess they did.
It was really hard to root.
It was more so about the main character having to arrest people that he considered to be family, and he thought that he left that life behind him in the big city. So these big villains that you're speaking about, they were just placeholders. They weren't the main villains. You know what I'm saying? They were just placeholders for the major crime that occurred. You know what I'm saying? He had to make a choice, and he made the correct choice.
Occurred, though, is the main point of the movie. So the major crime that occurred is
It's about him. It's not about the crime. It's about him. That's what the movie's about.
Interesting. Okay, well, I missed. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that completely.
Well, I think
the crime is kind of how you untangle his character by him going through solving the crime. You get what I'm saying? Like the movie is, because they keep alluding to his backstory from what happened in Boston, and remember early on, it was like, he's not dirty. He's not a dirty cop. He just got the bad rep from having a partner who was dirty, and he didn't catch him because he thought he was operating in good faith, because the crimes that they did solve were in good faith. You get what I'm saying? And it was one of those situations all over again. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Once you shed that skin once, it's like you shedding a new skin now. And it's like, I'm not going over the same tricks with y'all. And I see that you all around me have put me in the trick bag once again, knowing that I would take the fall for y'all, not calling y'all out. So to speak.
It's about character and integrity.
I see that character and integrity and all of that, but then where is he for lying for his, superior, shooting the thing for him, telling lies? Like he's doing dirty shit still, and all of the cleanliness that's in his.
He's doing dirty shit to solve the case because he figured out that I can't trust the people in this office to let them know the evidence that I got.
Yeah, but that still make him dirty doing dirty shit though, right?
It don't matter. That's all decided in the court of law. If I can solve the case, I can solve the case. You got to figure that out in the court of law.
Please, and then you got to prove intent.
Police ain't lawyers. Yeah.
I mean that all makes sense, and those are the gems and jewels that I'm talking about with his character that they drop, but they still don't explain the big background of how long JT and his mama been doing this shit. They don't explain like this whole
they did.
This whole empire.
They showed all the girls that they showed girls that was on the houses before the one that had died.
We'll go to investigation.
Yeah, they flashed it. All right, I give you that.
They said that they said he was a kid, his dad was running the business, and they fleeced old boy out of his property from his parents, they farm.
Mm-hmm.
They said all of they gave those type of gems in there. It was just slow dialogue. You had to be tuned in. You really did. And now that's kind of the downside, but it's kind of good in the way of writing.
What's the top ring explain though how all of those people?
I was gonna get to that next, but
all the cops are on it or whatever. Like
how long they've been knowing each other then? That was another thing. How long?
Well, they've been knowing each other a lot longer. He just been there for 6 years. Right. They've been there a lot longer. He's only been there for 6.
His wife was married, like whatever, was married to the captain or some shit, right? Or the police that town or whatever the fuck. There, he's part of it too.
Like his wife was the niece. You know what I'm saying? That's where she grew up at. It's a small time. They were all close.
That's how
to the captain.
Tied in with her.
Yeah, and they brought him there. He was there for 6 years.
Well, this goes like
they brought him there because he was going through depression in Boston. They said all of that.
And see, this is where it's kind of complex. Where I miss these things. Obviously, a lot of these things that are.
Y'all was waiting for the shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah.
Y'all was waiting for the rape scene and shit.
Or just no.
I'm talking about what he said earlier.
Yeah.
I was waiting for creature feature. You know what I'm saying?
And then I also appreciate how Justin Timberlake's character didn't overpower the film. You know what I'm saying? By him being like a major name and whatnot, you'll think like they'll try to give him too much. You know, I think they gave him just enough for him to look normal, but just but just enough to let him shine a little bit. You know, it was a nice little mixture.
I don't think he's a major actor though.
Shout out to his,
well, I said name. I said name.
Is he? Yeah, he's not outshining Benicio though. Like as far as a name.
No, I'm just saying as a name. Justin Timberlake. You see that on the film, you're going to be interested in what Justin Timberlake is doing in the film. You see it alongside of Alicia Silverstone. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, what is he going to do in the film? It's Justin Timberlake is in here.
They did use him as a marketing ploy because before I got to the actual Netflix thumbnail, I didn't even know Benicio was in this joint.
Oh,
they did use Justin Timberlake as a marketing ploy.
You know, the only reason they did that now is because of Britney's book. his name is in the media right now because of the book. But besides that,
nevertheless,
don't nobody give a shit about
nevertheless, that's why.
I mean, it's sweet of Alicia Silverstone, man.
You think you really you thought she did good?
No, I was like, grammar school, high school. I always loved her, man.
Oh, well, how was her acting?
The light.
They crowned her ass.
God damn it.
Shit. I was really just
Nah,
thinking about
it's
it.
hard not to crown Benicio in this, so I'm definitely gonna give him his props.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's automatic. He definitely was the reason I turned this joint on. But I actually liked I'm gonna say the pairing with him and Alicia. Crown it. That was fire.
you know,
Yeah,
they
and you said
used to be an
that's
item
fun.
back in the day
That
too.
was fire. Like replace
they
them
used to
two.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can replace them two as the head, you know, Jimma and old boy on Sons of Anarchy, and that shit goes even 10 times harder if you did that.
I gotta give it to Alicia Silverstone.
That's
Yeah,
how
you
cold
fucking
they was as
gangster.
a pair.
Too badass.
No, their chemistry
That's
was
how
on
cold they
point.
was as a pair to me.
What does she do with that lip? She does with her
Yeah.
lip. It's so sexy. God damn, she's so gorgeous.
I wanted
I've
to
had a
give
couple
it
people
to goddamn Michael Pitt.
It's hard. It's
played
hard. It's
Eli-
a good cast.
Eli Phillips. Michael Pitt played the hell out the weirdo goddamn boy who had everything taken away from his ass and then wanted to confront and all that shit. Like he was off. That motherfucker was just off and fucking just the hair was just weird and the motherfucker just popping up in places. Like I was like, yeah, nah, he make a very good.
That was he played the ex-boyfriend, right?
No, he played the one that was standing outside and shit, and then came to the foot in the door.
Oh, okay.
weird,
Oh
man.
no, yeah,
Foot
he
in the
was
door.
fired. No, he was fired. No, he was fired. Yeah, he was
He
fired.
plays a lot of creepy roles. That
Yeah.
guy in a lot of movies and shows. Yeah. He plays a
Carl
perfect
Glussman
creepy dude.
was Sam Gifford. You right. My bad. Carl
Yeah.
Glussman was Sam Gifford. You right.
Yeah, he was weird his goddamn self. I had I was like, God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, I'm talking about that.
Hair out there cutting hair and shit.
Cut the hair and shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this motherfucker?
Yeah. Michael Pitt was a good one. No, that's a good one.
Yeah,
He
he's
was dope.
not.
I even liked Eric Bogosian. Eric Bogosian.
Yeah,
who played
I
the
was gonna bring
captain.
him up too.
I liked his character too.
Yeah,
Respected for sure. Much respect to him.
that little warning he gave before he went up them stairs.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck.
It was real.
That
It was so Italian the
He
way
was.
he said it though. Like, get the
He
fuck
was
out of
damn.
here. I was like, wait, he ain't Italian, is he? Thought he was
He
Jewish.
didn't say it
Like,
like
he
that.
he got
Stop.
the same facial expression every film though.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah,
Y'all
and
just be letting
because
males
it's-
just run
I was waiting for
amok.
him to do this. Like,
That's
get the
not
fuck
what-
out of here.
That-
Yeah.
No, that's not what he said. He said, "Get out of here." Stop.
he's married to
Get out of here.
It was definitely New Englander.
Family.
It was certainly that.
somewhere East Coast.
What's the difference between me and you?
God damn it.
That nigga was, hey, he played it off well though. What?
You know, we mentioned him
Look at
earlier.
that.
For me, it's Hurt. You know what I'm saying? Wally. You know,
Dominic Lombard
Yeah.
Lombardoza.
Lombardoza. Yeah, he's great, man. Every fucking movie he's in, I love him. Any movie like he's in, you just want to I don't know. You know he's gonna be a badass. He's gonna kick someone's ass, or he's a tough guy for sure. I don't know.
Dude, he's one of those guys that we constantly say or ask who is typecast and you don't give a shit. He's one of these people. Like, I love seeing him in these roles every time I see him in these damn roles.
his first film was The Bronx Tale.
Damn. See?
Did he have hair? Probably
He
back
been
then.
doing this
before he
shit.
got
He been
bald?
doing this shit all his life.
He
He
had
had hair.
He
He had hair.
be a kid in there.
God damn.
Oh,
Oh man. Any clowns? I mean, I got one.
Who you got?
I gotta go with JT, man.
I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was
But
gonna
why, but why you? So you think he did bad, or you didn't like his character?
I think you could have plugged anybody in that, and you could have pulled somebody off the street to do what JT did in this movie.
But did he do bad?
so
he didn't do good, and he got swallowed
But
up.
did he do?
He didn't do
But
good.
did he do bad?
He did not do good, and he got swallowed up in all of the scenes that he was in. Even with the fucking dead girl, he got swallowed up in that scene because he just standing there trying to look like it. Just he wasn't believable.
He looked disturbed.
No,
He
he
wasn't believable.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
mid.
he's
He was
still
mid. It was mid.
It was between.
I'm not saying it was great. I'm not saying it was great.
It was between him and the dude that played Dan, or even his
Dan.
moms that
And his
played
moms too.
Camille Grady, Francis
That's who I would-
Fisher, or Ato Isando.
I think what did it for me when I said
Yeah.
I would've went dry.
Dan clearly. I didn't want to do him because he was black. I'm just being honest. He was the only black dude.
I'm
in the
just
crew.
saying he wasn't that great.
Yeah, he wasn't. But
I would give it to Catherine Dyer. That's what I would say.
Catherine
mom,
Dyer-
she
the
was-
mom.
Allen. Who was she?
I think her problem was she didn't have enough screen time.
That's what I'm saying. She was irrelevant. She didn't even have to be there. She could have been like a thought or a memory. You know what I'm saying?
Cover her in flashbacks or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could have did that, but no, I think JT was.
I ain't like the chief neither.
Yeah, for the screen time that he had, yeah, I kind of agree
No.
with Mel. Though he didn't live to expectations at all.
No, sir.
I don't think he's that good of an actor, but I don't think he did a bad job. But I do agree with you that you could plug in anyone there.
Anybody.
So I'm not gonna defend. I'm not gonna defend
Give
him
me
too
one,
heavy.
Mel. Give me one. Who you putting in his place?
Oh my God.
You know who.
Damn.
You know who's going there.
What?
Nah, no, not for this. Come on.
What?
Yeah.
Who? Channing Tatum.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you wasn't expecting that, was you?
I thought you was
He's
going
in
to
your
say Ryan
three.
Phillippe.
Yeah.
Who? Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, I think you
Ryan
can do it.
Phillippe. I said Ryan Phillippe.
You motherfucker.
Hey, I can kind of see Tatum a little bit.
I can see Channing Tatum doing this though. He can pull it off. No, we ain't
I
got
ain't
no other.
always sold on it. I ain't always sold
I
on it.
know, really. I mean,
Give me old dude who played. Man, he got 2 first names and shit.
What?
He had the
Jim Bob.
movie. He was on the bicycle. He had the delivery
Cuba Gooding?
routes and shit.
Cuba
White dude. He played the man, what's the boy name? I can't. It's blanking on me right now.
But either way, I think you could have actually swapped. If you would have swapped JT.
Premium Rush.
Yeah,
Was
Premium
that
Rush.
it?
There you go.
Premium Rush.
If you would have swapped JT's character with Michael Pitt and let Michael Pitt play the lead, I think you would have had a better movie.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He got 2
There
last
you
names.
go.
My bad. Yeah, that's what I was talking.
oh, good play, good. Yeah.
JG.
Give me
yeah.
him.
JGL. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, JT that seems like he plays like a good, like, I don't know, real estate prick kind of rich kid. You know what I mean? Kind of shady dude. I don't know. I mean, plays
Yeah,
him again.
you could. I don't know. I say you could.
Yeah,
He
swap
would
it
have
out.
been less. He would have been less assuming, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, swap him out from Michael Pitt's character. So let him play Eli. And
Yeah, I
let
can see Levitt. I can see
But I,
Levitt.
but I think that's why at the end of the movie they show him getting arrested on the golf course, you know, with the FBI or whatever. So give some.
I thought that was funny.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that
Like,
was
it's kinda-
funny as hell.
I think this was like
That
all right,
was-
you know,
I would have been so pissed because that was a good ass drive. Like perfect swing. Motherfucker. I was like, wait, man, let me finish. Dog, come on, bro. Come on.
But he was satisfied. You're right, Mike. You're right, man. He was
I stood
satisfied.
up for a birdie.
Like, I'm like, dog.
And he did a double take and shit. He looked behind him. What the fuck?
I would have hopped in the cart, bro. For real. Y'all gonna let me finish this.
yeah, Chase,
motherfucker.
you
Oh,
go for
bro.
a chase.
Damn.
You gonna catch me?
Catch me if you can, goddamn it. And change over to fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, goddamn it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit.
Put Leo in there. Makes a whole other movie.
It do.
Yeah, that was.
Oh man,
You know
Leo
what
and
else?
Benicio together, that's crazy.
You know what else would have made it a whole nother movie? Another fucking
Whole
name.
nother name.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
Yeah, this one definitely need a rename. Zo, give me one. I know you got it.
Snakes on the plane.
This
Snakes on the plane.
Bodega Justice.
You say what?
Bodega Justice.
Bodega Justice.
Bodega Justice. All right.
House Hunters.
Ooh.
I like
Slither.
Slytherin.
Slytherin. You gonna take this shit to goddamn Harry Potter. All right.
Excess Baggage 2. That was the movie they were in. That was their movie they were both in the first one. Benicio del Toro.
Okay.
That's the best I got.
See what you did there.
Get out.
Murder on Kitchen Island.
Get out.
In the kitchen. That's a good one.
Even though she got killed in the bedroom.
Stab.
Stay out. It's a dead deed. There we go.
Slow burn.
Slow burn. All right. Trust no one.
Anything's better than the fucking name of this guy. The movie.
As above, so below.
In sync.
Let's see.
In sync. Yeah. Okay.
In
Working.
sync.
That's
Like
it.
that.
That's
But
it.
no, you spell it like
Like that.
because he was playing with the faucet. You played it.
Oh, and see.
There you go.
Look at the faucet on there, the picture, the cover art's gonna be the faucet.
You ruined it,
In
dog.
sync.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
Damn, man.
So, you saw I try to say put the visual there.
No, I like it though. I still like it though.
And sync. I like that.
That's
No, I
the runners
did.
for sure. I like that
I
one in
remember-
House Hunters, the top two.
House Hunters.
I remember the first time I saw a sync like that though. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker.
I was
Hold
Oh,
on.
fire.
Oh shit.
Hold on, what was the uncle name?
the House Hunters. I did think like I was like, what are we watching here? Something on Wednesday?
Uncle Robert and his buddies.
Uncle Rob.
Uncle Creepy.
Uncle Rob.
Uncle
Uncle
Rob.
Rob's cabin.
Oh, Rob Kelly. It's not R. Kelly. R. Kelly. Let me ask y'all this: which one of them do y'all think was the goon that stabbed JT's wife?
Oh, I think it was Wally.
It had to be. He's the street nigga. Wally the street guy.
He was the one
Why
that
You see the way
he was the most worried. He was in the office listening to the phone calls and shit.
Because it was either Wally or Marty, right? Chief
It was
Marty.
Wally, bro. No question. No question. It's Wally. He's the street guy. When he tried to give him that watch, it was a wrap. I'm like, look at that shirt. He's too far gone. He's
When he the one
he in the
cracking
money,
jokes
baby.
at the dinner and shit.
He was out of doing too much, talking about family and shit, doing too much. You about to get this bread past the Mott's.
Past the mod. God
That's
damn
fine.
it.
Chicken pond.
Where's
you know?
Waldo? Where's Waldo?
For the family.
World.
Wally World.
Damn.
Welcome to Wally World.
Italian ice.
Give him the medal.
Italian ice.
Give him the medal.
Murder in Sicily Town.
Medal of Honor. God damn it.
Well,
Who named this shit?
Damn.
Let me get a slice.
All right, goddamn.
What's in
Let's
the
pick one.
name?
What's in the name? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's pick one. What's in the running? What's the
I
top?
say the two I said was what?
I
House
like
Hunters and In Sync.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
I like Wally World too. And Where's Waldo?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Wally World.
Wally.
What's the votes? I think I'm gonna toss mine on. And I gotta go with NSYNC.
I'm going House Hunters.
NSYNC.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Look, he's like, come on. You got it, Isaac. You got it.
NSYNC.
the official TruVue rename for Netflix's Reptile, currently streaming, is In Sync. There it is. There it is. You got it. And the official TruVue score.
It's a high too.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
a 2. Look
I
at that.
can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all did that.
Look at God. Look at God.
I can't
I wasn't
believe
even
y'all
prepared.
did that.
Man, for real?
The official TruVue
I'm
score
gonna remember this shit.
something.
That's what I be trying to say, man. I'm just saying.
How is that
Standing on
possible?
script.
We got 3 3s and 2 2s.
That make it not a 3. Simple as that. It's a 3, a 3.25, a 2.75, and a 2.5.
I moved
right.
mine up, so that's crazy.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey man, I already played the part.
Hey, crime. Hey, for the record, crime does not equal action. Just for the record, I just have to say that.
We gotta clarify that. With my attention span. For
You gotta
this
go
movie
in with the
was-
proper mindset. You gotta go into the proper mindset.
I think so.
Yeah.
My mindset was like for this much.
Or just
attention
keep me
span.
awake. I was gonna say, or just
Yeah,
keep me awake. Either one. Either way you want to
Well,
shoot
you gotta know what you're watching. You gotta know what you're going into.
it. Yeah, and it's supposed to entertain, and it didn't. It was more like detain. But
Man.
we can go
That was funny.
ahead
That was
and
funny.
hit us with the goddamn rewatchability and the recommendation. Let's go.
I kick it off.
I'll say this. I enjoyed this, but I'm not gonna rush to watch it again. This is something that I'll put on if it ain't shit else to watch. I'll say that. But I enjoyed the fuck out of this. It was dope. I would recommend to a select few. It does have the rewatchability. That's what it is.
Yeah, I got a certain group of people that I would recommend this to.
Yeah.
I've already seen it 3 times. I don't think I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it that many times for the pod. But I wasn't mad that I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I can keep up with this. I can throw this on a Saturday afternoon while doing some paperwork or catching up on some things for a client or something. I can put it on in the background. It's not going to be too distracting, and I can keep up with it. So if you like mysteries, this is not a thriller. It's a mystery. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go in with a different type of mindset. It's not a action movie. It's a crime movie, and all crime doesn't equal action. So
Crime thriller.
yeah, most definitely.
Crime thriller.
It's not a crime thriller though. It's a crime
No, it wasn't.
drama mystery.
You're right. It was nothing thrilling about this. I will not be rewatching this.
That's what I mean.
I mean, I recommend it. It did. I mean, you got people that will watch this. I got a couple people in my peer group that would enjoy this, or but I'm not rewatching it. I'm not gonna, put myself through this shit again. There are other movies that have done the same thing and done it way better. So I'll probably just stick to those. But it is what it is.
I'm
For
definitely.
me, this was a decent watch, so I will recommend it, but I probably won't be going back and forth to this movie. As Mel said, this is a story that's been told before, probably been told better in a different time period, different setting as well with the movie. I think it's a straight movie, so it's okay to recommend. So I don't have no problems doing that, especially to a Benicio del Toro fan, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to recommend. Well, I wouldn't say recommend it, but definitely not going to rewatch it for sure. Yeah, I'm looking at my Netflix right here. It says this is an American crime thriller. It's nothing thrilling about it. Sorry, but it was a miss.
Oh wow!
I guess. But I mean, either way, I think because I saw the poster art. Maybe I see the actors in there, and I expected more. But either way, I mean, I'm not going to hate on it. And then maybe you guys maybe inspire me to go watch it again with a different mindset. Maybe I'll go a half ounce of mushrooms or something and really focus in, dial it in.
God damn.
You know what I mean?
You said a half.
I
Hey,
mean, I don't
man.
know. I'm kidding.
There you have it. There you go. That'll be the end of the show, man. Y'all let us know if we got
say drama, thriller, mystery. Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's
I'm looking over here. It says crime, drama, mystery.
And so for this, it might be this generation. You know, they always mislabeling shit. Y'all let us know if we got this shit right or wrong, man. TruVue Podcast. TruVue podcast.com. You can like, subscribe, share, comment. Help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm shadow hold the black pod down. God damn it. I might, no, let me stop. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and leave a comment. Drop in the comments something that you want us to review. And please do not be angry at what we do, God damn it, man, because we know here at the TruVue Podcast that it's not about the review, but the conversation with the crew. So let the magic ensue, man. TruVue Podcast, let's get it, let's go.
Hey, let me say this. As soon as my restriction is off and I get access back to the YouTube page.
This motherfucker here.
Cases.
This shit been about a month long.
I'm
just letting you know. I ain't forgot.
We're giving y'all time. We're giving y'all time to get y'all's off because this motherfucker want to go in, bro.
I ain't forgot. I am weighing in wait. I will be responding very soon. TruVue Podcast.
God damn it, man.
Alley to my guy.
Oh, hey, there you have it. There you go. That'll be the end of the show. We here at the TruVue Podcast, man. Y'all know what the hell we always say.
There's a difference between a reptile and an amphibian.
Very good, Hyphen.
Thanks.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers, what? We ain't never said that. We ain't never said that. Oh, man.
Yeah. We're talking about it off air.
Yeah, y'all go watch some shit. Just hopefully not this shit. Or maybe, I don't know.
Reptile, Ninja Turtles.
TruVue. Biker Mice from
King.
Mars,
Jesus.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.